Greetings everyone, Strategic Sage here, welcome to Infested Planet. This is a 2014 RTS by independent developer Rocket Bear Games, and was chosen by the viewers of the channel as my next project. I think it was rather an inspired choice, as I've been impressed so far. This is not a traditional RTS where you're going to spend a lot of time and resources gathering those resources, building up a base, building up a massive army to crush the enemy with. Here we have a limited force, a limited band of mercenaries. But we can switch in and out various units and reshape how we're investing in our particular fighting force on the fly. Great flexibility, but the enemy is flexible as well, dynamic, relentless, and they will often change up the rules of engagement in unexpected and sometimes unpleasant ways. Now, there's not a whole lot of subtlety to the environment here. It's very Starship Troopers-esque. We are the humans, we're going up against the aliens, the bugs. We must slaughter them all wherever we find them. And it's not really a whole lot deeper than that. Now, if you're interested in more specifics, I will have a few notes down in the description below, but let's jump into the story here and see how Infested Planet presents itself. We are not going to skip the tutorial missions, we'll go through all of them. There are 5 tutorial missions, and then after that you start to get into choices in terms of what mission you're going to take on next, shortly after the tutorials. Typically at this point there would be the name of the particular mission we're going into, in this case opening Gambits, and also a difficulty selector, but no point in that for the first mission because you can't lose this one if you try. This here is Drake, the leader of Drake's Devils, our mercenary company, and so far as I can tell the player is basically the second in command or field commander for this outfit. Rise and shine, you devils! Hope you all had mighty comfy dreams, because you're going to be ankle deep in alien bleep by evening. We're all here for one reason, to get paid the big bucks. So don't die on me out there, because you ain't getting paid if your chewed up carcass is lying on the rocks below. You know what to do. You've trained hard for this. I'll see you grunts planet side. Alright, so we can very much see what the campy atmosphere here is going to be. And then we've got our basic top-down view. We can zoom in and out and see various things. These are army units, but they're going to pop up here with a bit of a very brief tutorial-ish aspect. Your HUD malfunction, Lieutenant. We better run you through a couple of checks. Left click to select the Marine to start, okay? Right click to order move. Go and destroy that alien egg to check the guns, okay? We'll just take everybody. And we're shooting everything up quite effectively. Look around by moving your mouse to the edge of the screen, okay? And then go help those army boys over there kill that alien hive. Can't let them have all the fun. Right over here, this is the hive, and all of these shooting out from it, same type of critters that we're fighting over here, those are known as grubs. They're basically the entry-level cannon fodder of the alien threats. And then we can see flame marines here. All of these army units are more advanced than anything that we have now, and in most cases more advanced than anything we're not going to see for quite some time in the game. But since we've shot all of them up, let's just go target the hive. And it's actually quite difficult to get your troops to take any significant amount of damage in this opening mission. You've got all of this big firepower along with us, and they're just going to help us clean everything out. Hell yeah, look at all those alien bits. Time to wrap things up and lock this place down. Grunts can do that by standing on top. You can see the yellow circle sections going around. There it is again. And this is making us capture this. Now, capture record plus 11 BP. BP are what we'll be using later to build items such as this really impressive flat cannon that they've put in place automatically for us. You're kicking alien ass now. Why don't you mop up here and capture the entire sector? I'll see you back at base. There's a lot of the interface that's locked out and not even visible at this point, so we can't even use our BP for anything at this stage. But it's just useful to note this is your basic mechanic, and again, you can see we're just going through here because we have tutorial armor on for our units. Ordinarily, we want to be much more careful than this. But we destroy hives, we capture these points to take additional resources and get additional build points to enhance our force. And there we go. Cleared out the second area. That belongs to us. Again, we get more BP in. And we're going to keep on with these eggs because we have one more target to clear. This flat cannon is keeping it suppressed, but it can't actually kill the hive. Swatting a bunch more of the aliens aside. As the choppers zoom overhead, we're going to clear out the rest of this. You can see, again, the damage that's being absorbed here as the circle goes down. Big explosion. No lack of blood here. And everything is done. Well, that didn't take long. Then we get our basic victory screen. We took 3 minutes to accomplish that. Killed 3 hives, 19 towers, almost 15,000 aliens. That's quite a few. BP used, even how many bullets we fired and commands we issued. So we get all kinds of stats at the end of a mission. Then we move on. And we get our payment. Shop is where we would buy upgrades, but we can't really do that yet. We can begin doing that after the next mission. Then we would continue to our new briefing, which in this case is Warpath. And that will be our task when we return. Thanks for watching, everyone, and Infested Planet will continue.